Good morning. Well, this is a location I've wanted to come to for an awful long time. And finally, high tide and sunrise have coincided. They are both, well, high tide is, I think, 6:05 and sunrise is 5:55. So that'll be later. I'm not sure what you're going to be able to see because it's decidedly blue. Okay, the pier at St Monans. Yes, I know it's cliche. Yes, I know it's been done to death, but you know what? I don't care. I haven't done it. Now behind me, as you can see, and I'm having to hold my light because it won't stay on my gimbal. Behind me is a bank of thick, goopy cloud. You can see the sun just trying to break through, but it looks like it's going to block any sunlight. In the direction I'm shooting, we've got very little cloud cover. It really is blue, isn't it? Ooh. So I'm not expecting anything amazing, but I don't care, because I'm here and I wanted to be here for ages. And I must admit, I did have a sneaky little trip up last night just to get the lay of the land, because I haven't got a clue where to go, where to park, how to get up here. And let me tell you, there's a set of very dodgy metal steps to get up to get here, and they're wet. And wet and water tend to create slippiness. You have to stand on the harbour wall. Be incredibly careful where you put your feet, because one slip and you're off the edge, which I'll show you when the light happens, because at the moment we're still dark. So I'm going to get set up and take some images. Good morning again. I'm so giddy. This has been a dream location for me for some considerable time. Fisherman going out on his boat. Now it isn't ideal. There is a really thin, wispy band of cloud up there. Kind of not sure if you're straight or not. And there's a thick band of cloud over there, so I don't think we're going to get any light, any colour. Sorry, we'll get light, but I don't think we'll get any colour. But on the plus side, the tide is exactly where it needs to be. It's very calm. The wind is coming from the west, so we're being protected, which is really good. It's a lovely little place, this St Monans. It's very quaint. Tight, narrow streets. Lots of beautiful little cottages. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And slap bang in the middle is church. Anyway, right, I fired off a couple of exposures. I'm shooting with the 10-20 lens, and I'm in portrait mode. I kind of want to be in landscape mode because then I could concentrate more on the pier. Not mode, orientation. I keep saying mode, orientation. But then it just doesn't really look right to me. Don't know, I'll have to move further down. You have to be very, very careful where you stood up here. One false move, one bit of giddiness too much, and you're going to end up in the drink. There was a little bit of wave action, but nothing major. As I say, it's a very, very calm morning, which I'm quite surprised about. All I've got on filter-wise currently is the 0.6 medium grad, because as I say, it's still quite dark. That's smoothing the water out nicely for me, and it's picking out the beautiful aqua blue water. Oh, it's gorgeous. And I made sure I got here ridiculously early, because I know this is a honeypot location. Let's see if I can, see if we can do something here. Yeah, because I know this is a honeypot location, I was determined I was going to be first here. So I was here at just before 5 o'clock, which has worked out perfectly. And whoever designed this pier, this jetty, thank you so much. It's gorgeous. So yes, there's no way I was giving up this spot this morning. The sun is going to come in from my left, so it should cast some beautiful light, if it breaks through the cloud, on that pier. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, I've done some test shots and the band of cloud over here is thickening. We're getting a bit of a hastily hue, some lovely colour coming over behind us. And I'm not normally a pain when it comes to sharing locations. And by sharing locations, I mean with other photographers that are here. But I've wanted this image for so long. I've made the effort to get out of bed early enough to get here. So I'm sticking to my guns and it's just waiting. Whee! Every now and then a wave hits and it just comes over the wall. And I'm so nervous about dropping anything. The sea is picking up in roughness a little bit. I still haven't put an ND filter on. I've got a grad. In fact, I've got 2 grads on at the moment. But I'm trying to get a little bit of motion in the water. Although it isn't particularly rough. In fact, it's very, very calm out there. But the water is so clear. You can see, by smoothing the water out slightly, you can see the base of this structure. It's sitting on a plinth from the looks of it. So you've got the pier or the jetty wall, and then it goes down into the water, and then you can see it come out the sides. The water is that clear. There's a little bit of colour starting. Right, I'm off. Well, we've had the best of the light. There's the jetty, or the pier. I've just been playing around with different compositions, and it's really difficult to get a different composition. In fact, I'd go so far as to say it's bloody near impossible. I've gone for long exposures, ranging from 30 seconds down to about 15. I've got the 6-stop on and the medium grad varied between f11 and f13, currently at 15 seconds. Better colour than I expected. Really not where I wanted the colour. Most of the colour is over there. But yeah, really glad I came. I've managed to pick out the gorgeous aqua tones, and I think, I'm just having a quick nosy, they'll actually work in mono as well. It's so much calmer than it was supposed to be. And talk about a sky of 2 halves. You've got really thick goopy cloud there, and then lovely white fluffy cloud over there. It's amazing. But yes, I could have had better weather or better conditions, but I could have had considerably worse, and I'm still really nervous about knocking anything over. The ambient light is picking up all the time. I had hoped to get some side light actually on this leading edge of the pier, but the band of cloud is that thick, it's not going to come through. So I'm not going to stand around and wait for it. Yeah, I've just been portrait orientation, landscape orientation, over here, over there. Quite happy with that. Yeah. Well, that was a really good morning. I'm so pleased I stuck it out and waited until that light hit. And this is just a gorgeous little village. I've just been having a wander along the front. There's an oofing great jellyfish floating around down here. I can't show you, the camera will not pick it up. A bizarre place. Put a clothesline. But look at the cottages. They are so quaint. This little blue and white one's beautiful, and there's it's that one, the blue with the grey. Oh, it's gorgeous. Well, we've gone past the best of the light. So I thought I'd just have but there's all sorts of little cut-throughs, little snicks or ginnels. I think they're called wines in Scotland. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a strange thing just here. Let's see if I can... Yes, that. No idea what that is. Oh. I just wish I could get down there with some water around it, because that would make a beautiful minimal subject. I've been looking to see if there's any others of those around, but there isn't. Definitely worth the trip. Some lovely light on the end of the pier. All is well, I'm happy again. Ooh. Well, I would be if this thing had behaved itself, that's better. And the place is just beginning to come alive. I just put my bag and stuff down. Oh, I'm fairly confident it'll be safe here. Right. Oh, look. Lovely little cottages. Little streets. So quaint. I've seen the first fisherman go out. There's another gent just down there with his seafaring cap on. Right, I call them seafaring caps. Just about to get ready to launch his boat. I'll see if I can spin you around. It's really not working, the spinning round bit, because I'm pointing you into the sun. Let's see if you can cope with my ugly mug in the shot. It's so beautiful. Right, well, back to back to Ruby Bay, have breakfast, go sleep. Because it's far too early in the morning. Oh, I'd love to live somewhere like this. I try to think how much houses are here. I really do. But what a glorious place. You soon get fed up with photographers though. Huh? Right, I shall catch up with you after I've had breakfast and snooze, and we'll see what else the day brings.